Hi, I'm Rachel Fattal. I am part of the USA Women's Water Polo team who just won a gold medal at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, and this is actually our team's third gold medal in a row.
You're a student athlete. I know that you played water polo and swim, correct?
I played water polo and I swam, and I also played volleyball all throughout high school.
Were you ever very overwhelmed with playing 3 sports and being a full-time student?
Yes and no. Honestly, I just really didn't have a social life, which I didn't even realize that I didn't have one until senior year. It was always something new and something to keep you kind of focused and challenged.
Being kind of a part of varsity water polo and swim and volleyball, was that beneficial to you, to who you are today and kind of furthering your career?
And you have to prioritize what's important. Sports, I have class, and then at some point I need to eat and do homework.
In 2012, you were awarded the CIF Division I Player of the Year and also many other awards. How did that feel getting your first ever award, and how old were you? What grade were you in?
It would have been my senior year, I think. I believe that's when I graduated from LaSalle. I was honestly kind of surprised that I won that award that year. We lost pretty early in CIF. It's always such an honor to be able to be recognized for the work you've been putting in and just how much time and effort you've been putting into the sport that you love.
You recently actually visited the high school. What's changed? Like, have any new buildings arise? How many new teachers?
Yes. So you guys call it, like, I don't know, the 2-story building. We used to call that the new building. And it honestly, it wasn't new when I got there. It was new for like the people before I got there, but it was just always called the new building. It's always gonna be the same.
After you figured out that you were able to try out for the Olympic trials, how did you feel? Like, what exactly went through your mind when you got that information?
So water polo is a bit different. We don't actually have like a trials per se. So you get asked to come to senior national team practice. The coach reaches out to you. We start with anywhere from, 15 to like 25 people. People will be thanked for being there and be kind of, the team isn't really set. So you basically get told who the 13 players going on a trip are, like a couple days before we're gonna leave.
When your name was called to go to the Olympics, what was your first thought?
When he announces teams, he usually does it in a group setting. When he announces the Olympics, he does it in one-on-one meetings. So I think I just started crying at first when he told me. I think I called my mom first. I think that was the first person who I called. And then the second time around, I think I texted my mom and my boyfriend.
How did you think your team was gonna perform? Were you scared that you weren't gonna win? Were you confident that you were gonna win?
See, I draw the most confidence from my teammates. I know if I'm not having my best game, that they're gonna have my back. We're gonna win, we're gonna lose, no matter what happens, we're still gonna be a team. They're still gonna have my back, and we're still gonna be able to get through it.
When did you find out that you won gold? And what was your first reaction with that?
We played in the gold medal game both times, obviously. And actually in both Olympics, we've kind of had very successful gold medal games, if you can say that. We've won by more than one goal, so in both games, we were leading the whole time. In Tokyo, about 2 minutes left, and we were up by like 8. I was like, yeah, this is it. And me and one of my teammates just were swimming, but every time we breathed, we would smile at each other, and then we'd keep swimming, and we'd smile at each other, because it was like the game was over with 2 minutes left.
Now, this is, in my opinion, the most important question of this entire interview. Where do you hang your medals?
You're gonna make me give away my secret. I keep my medals in socks.
Okay.
If someone tries to break in my house, don't take my medals. Yeah, my Olympic medals are not on display unless you ask to see them.
Are you hoping to go to the 2024 Olympics?
I'm not really sure yet. It kind of really depends where my life takes me before that. I could go back and train again, but I'm not really sure if I'm ready for that at this moment in time. But obviously I have some time till then, so we'll see.
And now we're starting to wrap up our interview a little bit. You have 5 seconds to shout out whoever you'd like.
Oh gosh, just my mom. And my teammates, yeah.
And I hope everyone just really takes away that you could really do anything.
Dream big.
Well, thank you so much again. I hope you have a great rest of your day. What time is it currently in Australia, Ben?
It's 9:20 in the morning.